Hello Taurus, welcome to Elle's House of Tarot. I hope you are having a lovely day today. So this week we're not doing a theme, we're just gonna get a message from Spirit and see what it is that you need to know. I think I might do the whole reading with Oracle cards. I haven't been using my Oracle cards very much lately, so I think it might be interesting to just do a whole reading with Oracle cards this week. Alright, so let's find out what it is that Taurus needs to know. This is a general reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So if your sun sign does not resonate, be sure to check out the other placements in your chart, as sometimes those can resonate more. Being a general reading, make sure you're only taking the messages that resonate for you and leave the rest. If you would like to take a closer look at your personal situation, you can book a reading with me by sending an email to ellshouseoftarot@gmail.com. Alright, so I don't take oracles in the reverse. We have recognition, gratitude, and friendship. I think this is acknowledging the people in your life and being thankful that you have the people around you that you have around you. I'm also feeling kind of a more specific message that you may have somebody in mind that you wish was a romantic partner that you want to pursue a relationship with, but they are not reciprocating. They don't want to pursue the relationship with you. And so I think Spirit's saying just recognize that this person is still in your life for a reason and be grateful for the fact that you have a friendship with them. I know sometimes it's hard to continue a friendship with somebody that you have feelings for. So I feel like Spirit's saying that, you know, it's okay if you don't want to continue being friends with them, but just be thankful for what you gained from having them in your life. Sometimes we tend to focus on the negatives, like, I really wanted to be with that person. They didn't want to be with me, and it really hurts. But what did you gain? What are the positives that you gained from that relationship? Okay. I'm going to clarify with some tarot here. That's my dog making all that noise. It's raining, and I just took him outside, so he's all frisky. All right, so why is recognition here? What does Taurus need to recognize? Okay. Right, you do have 3 of Wands on the stack. I'm not keeping that. Yeah, we have 5 of Pentacles. Feeling like it needs to be in the reverse. I think what it's saying is instead of feeling alone, rejected, or pushed out in the cold by somebody, and this doesn't have to be someone that you wanted to pursue a relationship with, that was just a specific message, but it could be anybody that maybe you were friends with somebody for a long time and you had a falling out. So instead of being upset, which allow yourself to feel the negative energy, but instead of sitting in that negative energy, recognize what good came out of that. What did you gain? What in your life changed? What kind of growth did you have from knowing that person? Why is gratitude here? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, for a lot of you, I feel like you might be leaving somebody behind. Somebody that either you wanted a romantic relationship with and they're not reciprocating. You were friends for a long time and the friendship has ended. And you're moving on. There's a new beginning here. I'm thankful for the good and the bad that happened in my past. And I'm going to carry all the lessons, all the energy, all the growth with me into a new beginning. Why is friendship here? The Emperor. I feel like this is Spirit saying that these people, even if you're no longer in this person's life or these people's lives and you need to move on, they have your back. These friendships, connections, whatever they were very instrumental in your growth, who you are as a person. They've got your back. You're standing tall. You have gained so much from these interactions, and now you're moving on. All right, so what else does Taurus need to know about their reading today? Miracles, love, and discernment. Okay. I think some of you are having a really hard time leaving this person or people in the past. And I think Spirit wants you to just be focusing on the future, the miracles that are coming in, the blessings. There's an opportunity here for I think a lot of self-love and self-growth, but even like an opportunity and love with maybe a new romantic partner. Discernment here, I think, because that's part of the lessons. The Emperor is very discerning. He's very careful in his choices. He does not have, he doesn't let anyone in his life that is not, that doesn't add to it. So I think maybe some of the lessons you learned was to be more discerning with who you allow in your life, who you allow a connection to build with or feelings to evolve with. Okay? And I think it's going to make this new relationship coming in a lot easier to decipher. Does this person have feelings for me? Is this somebody I really want in my life, or am I just dating them for the sake of it? All right, so why is the miracles here? Yeah, Two of Wands. It's coming out sideways, and I think it's because you're a little bit hesitant to let go of the past and move on. But your future is ahead of you. The choice is yours. Miracles are waiting if you are willing to make the choice to move forward. Why is love here? Five of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, leaving all the guilt, the regret, the negative energy in the past, and loving yourself. This feels more like about self-love and self-care, but I do feel for some of you, with this Ace of Pentacles being here, there is an opportunity for a new relationship to come in, but we're leaving all of this negative energy in the past. Why is discernment here? Yeah, Two of Pentacles. You're going to weigh the pros and cons very carefully when you meet a new person. You allow a new energy in your life. That doesn't go for just romantic relationships, but friends. Is this person really being my friend, or are they using my energy? Are they trying to use something from me? So I think a big lesson you've gained from this connection is to be a lot more careful with who you allow in your life. Be very discerning that you are the Emperor. Whether you're male or female, you have very strong masculine energy, and you get to decide who you allow in and who you don't. Okay? Alrighty, I'm going to leave it there for you guys. Thanks so much for watching. All of my readings are timeless, so if this resonated, or if you want to check out something else, if it didn't, you can always check your Taurus playlist. And yeah, thanks for being here. Like, subscribe, share, comment, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.